I'm Lahla Hadiya. I am on my way in here to hang out this evening with WINDCradio.com for a interview about my CD and my newly released double album, My Thoughts. I'm excited, cold, can't wait to get inside. I have my photographer here. You can't see her because she's on the other side of the lens.
This is the great Lahla. How are you? Good to see you. Lahla, I want you to meet my co-host.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
This is Miss Diddy, and you two go ahead and take it to the studio. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm gonna run. I have water and all set up for you over there. If y'all need anything else, just hit me on my phone and let me know, and we'll be right in and get ready to start in about 10 minutes.
Okay, I just called to say hi, baby. And you still have my lipstick on your lips, please.
Rick, can you see if Nico's ready at 7:01?
Yes. Everybody knows you kiss me goodbye. Wipe the lipstick off. Sorry. Ever see you? You're so silly. Stop it. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Say hi. Love you. Talk to you later.
Well, DC, we have Miss Lahla Hadiya in the house. And yes, I got your name right. And so we want to ask you a few questions. This is not going to be your typical interview, but don't get scared. This is going to be fun, I promise you. All right, so I've been doing my homework on you. And you said you're a poet. So do you do spoken word?
I do.
You do?
Yes,
Do you perform it live?
I don't perform it live now. I used to in my younger years. What I've done now is just created a platform for other poets to be able to come in and showcase their poetry. So we actually have an open mic poetry lounge.
Wow.
We create that atmosphere for them.
Oh, okay. Do you want to share with us where it's at?
It
Little
is
plug.
at J-La Studio and Lounge, which is located in Temple Hills, Maryland, 6605 Summer Hill Road. My husband and I, we actually, this was one of the babies that we birthed. And like I said, we wanted to create an atmosphere where poets could come out and just showcase their talent, where they may not have venues where they can go to. A lot of the open mics are for singers.
Okay.
So we wanted to be able to create a space for them to be able to come and do that.
Okay, that's great. Now, I'm sure that helps you with the writing process. So, do you actually write a poem and then turn it into a song? How do you write your songs, your music?
It depends. Like sometimes I keep a pen and pad almost everywhere. So it depends if I'm feeling something, if something happens, if I'm in an environment that just gets my creative juices flowing, I just start writing. And then there are times where I'm in the studio and my husband's playing music, he's laying down the track and I just start creating. So as an artist, you want to make sure that everything you say has a meaning and understanding that everything you say has a meaning, and it has to be about something. There's so many people hurting, and they need that type of inspiration to make it through the next day.
You know, I want to interject, and I want to say something about what you just said. One of the things that is really captivating about her double CD set is that she hit upon about real music, and like she said, we're not knocking anything that's out there today, but not only does her songs, and this is what I consider to be real music, and this is why I feel like her CD touches upon that, is because not only does the songs in there have meaning, they're timeless. Right now, this CD that just got released, it sounds great and it sounds wonderful, but I guarantee you, any track you drop 10 years from now is still going to move you. It's not something that you're going to listen to and you're just going to say, oh yeah, that was good for that fad. Right. It's not a fad.
It's still going to be relevant.
And you know what? On that point right there, I want to say Mr. Goodnight says thank you. Thank you, and thank your husband for bringing that back. Because as an entertainer myself, and you've come to some of my shows, I am just that. I'm an entertainer, and you are an artist. You are not only creating, but you're redefining, and you're bringing back what was once lost in those artists. And so, with that being said, when you said that you were that he was, now after coming out of that bad relationship to make sure that he was the right one, how did you know that this was the one that God had sent for you? Was it more so of a, was it a physical, was it more of a spiritual, or was it more of a musical connection that really drew you two together, and then y'all just start placing things in place, the other parts in place from there?
Well, the thing is this, when you think about a connection with a man and a woman, what God brings together, there's supposed to be a complement. So whereas, the natural things, which is, they look nice, she's pretty, he's handsome, those are natural things. You can have that with anybody. You can walk down the street and see somebody that's nice looking. But I think for my situation, it was just the flow of everything spiritually. Because there were times when we both wanted to just say, nah, this is too deep. We just wanted to kind of like break, because it was scary. It was something that was like, we both had been in situations where we thought we were in love and found out we were just in love with being in love. And so it didn't work out. And so when we met, or when we started to communicate with each other, because we knew each other already, but when we started to really communicate with each other, it was frightening because everything just fit. I mean, everything. And it wasn't so much the similarities. It was what I was lacking, he had. What he was lacking, I had. So it fit. Which is like, right. So it was like, okay, God. Like, I had several times, I think we went to him together. And was like, all right, God, like, is this the person? Let me know now, because me, once I dive in, I'm all the way in, Right. I need you to let me know now, because I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of, getting my heart broken. I'm tired of putting 150% of myself and this not being the person. So we actually asked the Creator who put this whole concept of marriage and relationship together. I mean, why not go to the person who created it?
Correct.
So, that's what we did. And each time he showed us, it was just certain things, that he wasn't able to do, but I had the mindset for it. And I was like, hey, what you do? And he tried, and it was perfect, and vice versa. It was things that, even musically, that I was like, I had this idea, and then he would just sit down at the keyboard, and I'm like, oh my God, like, wow, like, are you serious? And I met him as a bass player, so it just fit. It's like one of those things where you like, you're totally trusting God, and when things work, you just don't ask no questions no more. You just say, okay.
Right. You just be like, Lord, take the wheel.
Right.
Just throw your hands up and
Okay.
like, Lord. I can honestly say that their family, and correct me if I'm wrong, like, your family lives by my motto, and my motto is anything worth doing is worth doing well. So if you're going to even make an attempt to do it, you put your best foot forward. And if it doesn't pan out, it's never going to be said because I didn't try. Am I right or wrong?
That's right.
Good. I ain't got to worry about it.
That's right.
I ain't got to worry about Johnny looking for me later. misquoting the family.
You know, the phones will be going off.
Oh yeah, right there. Tell good night to stop it now. So how did you balance that? How do you juggle all of that?
Well, again, it's understanding the purpose for yourself individually, and then understanding the purpose for yourself collectively. Because once God unites you with someone or that person who is purposed for you, you have a collective purpose. And any offspring that comes from that, they are already born into the purpose. It's like a tree. You know, you have this tree with so many branches. So of course, naturally, our children are going to have something. You know, that was something we prayed for individually and collectively over our children, for them to have something to contribute to the kingdom. You know, and just knowing how to put things in perspective. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's easy. It's difficult. Sometimes, like if they could see me, they see the gray hair sprouting, which I'm proudly sporting. But just being able to put everything in its place, and sometimes you have to work at that. You know, for anyone who says that it should just flow naturally, you have to work at it. It's just like the Word of God. Like, you can't just expect that, oh, I'm a child of God, so I don't have to read, I don't have to study, and, you know, I'm just going to operate as a child of God. You have to put in work. You have to put legs on those prayers. You have to actually say that this, you know, this is what we are about, and this is what we're willing to do to make sure that we continue to function, you know, in this realm. And so as an artist, I know that at the end of the day, I'm a mom. And my band knows that I can hear one of my children screaming in the background, and I will run out of that studio quick, fast, and in a hurry. Everything will be on lockdown until I go and find out what is going on. They know that. You know, that's something that I had to prioritize, because without being able to instill in them what they needed, because they are the right now and the future, I can't do what I do. You know, I'm getting older. They're gonna be here after me, so I can't put all of my effort into being something and leave my children left behind, where they're supposed to be the ones that carry on my legacy. Our story is basically a compilation of my life experience with love, and Johnny, my husband's life experience with love, and finding out that it didn't work out, but it created a road that led us to each other. And so basically in the song, what we're saying is, you know, this is what happened with me, this is what happened with him, but we do it all again if it would land us at this moment right here, where I actually am looking for it.
Just for me, can you just give the audience a little something in the mic?
Really?
So they can hear you. We just want them to hear what an angel sounds like.
Wow, that's deep. So let me just take it back to my roots, I guess.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll do that. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home, when Jesus is my portion? Y'all about to make me go to church up in here.
Hey, and I'm sitting here loving it.
I don't forget I was in the studio. I was like,
I'm sitting here, I'm loving y'all.
The doors of the church are now open.
Yeah, you know what, my friend, let me get my collection plate out. I can go
I
ahead.
forgot you guys were here, my bad.
Oh no, you did fantastic. You get some kudos for that. You definitely And I'm telling you out there, if you haven't gotten this CD, trust me, I wouldn't lie to you. Pick it up. It is a great listen to. It really is, especially Chemistry. Yeah, that's right. That's my song. That's
Where
my
can we
song.
buy your music?
You can actually go to my website, www.lahla-hadiya.com. You can find it on pretty much any internet search engine that's out there.
Okay.
So actually, what we're going to do is that we're going to post the places where you can actually go and purchase your music on 3 different spots. We're going to actually 4 different spots. We're going to tweet it out, and then we're going to actually put it on Windc's Radio Love Lesson Confessions page on Facebook. We're going to put it on the Windc Radio Facebook page, as well as the Windc website as well.
We'll definitely keep you posted. There are a couple of Summerfest that I will be a part of, too many to name, but that will be on the website, www.lahla-hadiya.com. I'll be at Bladensburg. Well, how about that? My husband's texting me while I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. So in June, I'll be at the Bladensburg Water Park.
Yes.
And he's still texting, but I'm not going to sit here and wait. But you can check out on the website the locations that I'll be performing.
And trust me, you will not be disappointed with her performances at all.
So I'm done.
I'll come next Saturday.
I'm on my way home. They kept me out forever, but I did get fed. Enjoy myself. WINDCradio.com is the bomb.com.
And she was great. Fantastic. Great interview, great session, great advice, and outstanding music. Thumbs up.